I love the small community feel. I love the people. I love the school system, the atmosphere, the mom and pop places. I love that I can walk into a restaurant, I can walk into a business, a bank, the hardware store, and I'm always met with a smiling face, somebody that's familiar. So I like that.
We're small enough that we have wide open space and the ability to be out and about. We value hard work, and that hard work pays us back in our dollar going a little bit further, being in our small town.
We don't have oceans and mountains, but we're within about an hour of 3 major airports, so we can be anywhere in the world.
It's small enough but has plenty of offerings for everyone. That, you know, it's a tight-knit community, tight-knit county. We're a sports family, so living in Brownstown and having great sports programs here, as well as Seymour, had great sports programs. I went to school in Seymour, my wife went to school in Seymour, so we're familiar with everything there, and a lot of the people we went to school with are still there, so a lot of people don't leave once they get here.
I get the question a lot when people are relocating from around the country. Where do most professionals like to live? Or where do most families like to reside? Where are those chosen neighborhoods? And I always tell them very honestly, well, everywhere. They choose to live in neighborhoods. They choose to live out in the country. They choose to live where they feel they're going to be the happiest.
So Jackson Connect is a company within Jackson County REMC who's electric provider for the rural area for Jackson County, and they are now providing fiber to the home for internet service. So they are providing that to all of their subscriber base, which is roughly 23,000 subscribers here in the county and just on the surrounding edges of Jackson County. But now with Jackson Connect, being able to go up to a gigabit speed at your house, that opens the door for basically anything you want to do. Besides Jackson Connect, MetroNet, which is another fiber provider, is available in Seymour. They're available to businesses in Brownstown and are working on the consumer base in Brownstown. Comcast is also a provider in both the areas, or not pretty much all of Jackson County, and Frontier as well. So yeah, there are several options available now. If you're working for a company in Indianapolis or Louisville or wherever, Chicago, you could still be here and doing that job with Zoom meetings and everything, and obviously with newer, better internet, that's easy to do.
So there's a lot of things that you consider when you relocate to an area or try to stay in an area. One of the things is the cost of living index. The cost of living index in Indiana generally is very low, and Jackson County is even lower than the state average. Jackson County's cost of living is less than 80% of the national average, and it's about 90% of the Indiana state average. Yeah, so property tax rates are misleading when you compare location to location, but what you want to look at is total property tax paid. And the statewide average property tax is about 75% of the national average, and Seymour is actually about half of the national average actual property taxes paid. That has to do with the value of the home as well as the rate. Jackson County would be lower than 70 counties in Indiana, and Indiana is a low property tax state. According to a study by MSN.com that evaluated the purchasing power of a dollar, the state of Indiana ranks 12th in terms of the amount it will buy compared to other states. According to a study by U.S. News and World Report, Indiana's housing affordability index is the 4th best in the nation. So Indiana has the 6th lowest median home price, according to Zillow for 2021. And Jackson County's median home price in 2021 is $135,000 compared to the state average of $141,700. So again, we're low in a low-cost state.
This is our home.
This is our home.
This is our home.
Make it your home too.